Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. As you can tell from my flexi hand, I'm going to be doing a short set today. It's going to be a gel polish set inspired by vampires and blood and stuff. It's another Halloween set. I'm going to be using Onyx from Natalie, and I'm going to be putting this on the thumb, the middle and the pinky finger, and I'm going to put 2 coats on. Cure in the lamp for 30 seconds between each coat. So someone requested that I do a short set or do some short sets, which I will try and do some more. I'll try and do an acrylic one, but I just wanted to show you that it is possible to achieve an equally nice looking set of nails on short nails as it is long nails. But obviously some nails are going to look better if they're long than short, if you see, you know what I mean. But we'll get there together. So yeah, so we're popping some black on the thumb, the middle, the pinky. I only show you me putting 1 coat on. I will put 2 on though. And on the index and the ring finger, I'm going to put blood wine. This is also from Natalie. This is a really, really nice red. I don't like red, but I really love this one. Again, there'll be 2 coats of this. I'm sorry if I repeat myself. I kind of forget what I've said and what I haven't, especially if I have to do the voiceover again. I think, did I say that or did I not? Also, because in my head initially when I started, I only had a vague idea of what I wanted to do on this set. So you will see that there is a cross on the index finger that I do end up scrapping. So pretend that didn't happen. This is Vixen colour shift pigment. If you put it over black, do you remember the purple one that I used in a previous video for the geode nail? If you put this over black, instead of purple you'll get a red sheen, and it goes on a no wipe top coat. So I'm using my Natalie no wipe top coat. I'm going to put a layer of this over I was interested to see what kind of effect it would have over the red gel polish. I think it works better on black after doing this, but I still wanted to try anyway. So I'm putting the top coat on the index and the ring. I'm going to cure that for about 23 seconds because I like to slightly under cure it if I'm putting pigment on a no wipe top coat. But this just rubs in so nicely. So you can see it gives it kind of like a pinky sheen, but when I top coated it, I'll show you in a minute, it kind of got lost when it got top coated. I think it's probably because I put red on a red. So I won't be doing that again. I will save this pigment for black. I'm going to go onto the ring finger with this is a velvet matte top coat from Natalie. I didn't show you it. But I want this set to be pretty much all matte apart from one bit, which I'll show you. So I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. I've got some of the blood wine gel polish on my little mirror palette, and I'm going to create the blood drips. So all you do is start with a blob at the bottom, and then as you bring your brush up, just gently lift your brush up and it will thin out that line. I think if you saw my how to create the rose gold nails, I can't remember what I called it, but I'd done a drippy nail I think on that, so you will have seen me do this. And when you've finished your drips, you want to make sure there's an arch between each of the drips, because otherwise it looks a bit silly if you just leave like a red line across the cuticle. You see with the little drip with the arches, it just looks like it's kind of all dripping together. You could just wipe off the tacky layer, but I wanted to go over with I went over with my no wipe top coat, and this was a Natalie one again, and yeah, it's a no wipe top coat and it's a glossy top coat, so it's going to leave the blood looking nice and shiny. But you could just wipe over, I think, with some alcohol and wipe off that tacky layer. I don't know. I'm going to be using the Artisan gel pen. Look, you can see the cross. It's horrible. What on earth was I thinking? Ugh. Right, I'm going to create this is going to be a mouth with some fangs. I've seen loads of nails like this on Instagram and Pinterest and stuff, and I really like the idea of the lips with the fangs. Some people's nails just had fangs on, and I didn't like that so much. So I'm using the red gel paint to create the lips. I'm also using my 8mm detailing brush from Natalie, which I have snipped some bristles off to make it a little bit finer, just so that I can get more detail into my designs if I have a finer brush. So when I'm happy with the lips, I will cure that in the lamp. I think I only cure it. You're supposed to cure the artisan gel paints for 60 seconds, but I only cure them for 30. So just a flash cure, and then I'm going to add the teeth. So this is where you need your brush to be really fine, because these teeth are tiny. I honestly wasn't sure what this was going to end up like. So I put 4 teeth along the top, and then I put the fangs. So obviously they're going to be thicker at the top and then thin out, and I've curved them slightly. So I'm going to put 2 more teeth. Leaving a little bit of the black between, so you can obviously differentiate between the different teeth. Oh, that was a good word. Differentiate. Oh, I feel clever. Now I'm going to put just some teeth along the bottom. I don't suppose you really have to, but I wanted to because... Right, so this bit here, this went a little bit messy with the white, so I just ended up putting some white along the bottom, and then you'll see in a minute, I get some of the black artisan gel paint, I cure that for 30 seconds, and then I get some of the black gel paint on my brush, just a very, very slight little bit, and I'm going to just create some black lines between the white just to create the teeth. This is where you want a nice fine brush. There we go. Oh, I was going to play around up there, and I thought, no, don't, because there's nothing wrong with that. So now I'm happy. I'm also going to just put a little bit of white on the lips, just to create a little bit of shading, sort of like where the light's hitting the lips. We'll have to pretend it's a female vampire with like red lipstick on, but it's a glossy red lipstick, not a matte red lipstick. So that's the light. So I've cured it for a whole minute now, because I'm going to top coat it now, and I don't want any of it to run or smudge. And I'm top coating it with the Velvet Matte again. So that would be it if it was shiny. I like it matte, but I'll show you in a minute. So on the index and the ring finger, we've obviously put that pigment over. I'm going to top coat now. I should have put base coat over. I don't know why I put top coat. I just want to put some glitter on this. For some reason I tapped it into, obviously my head wasn't, I don't know. So that's what it looks like with the pigment on. I mean, it still gives it a little bit of a sheen. This is the Rockabilly Black. This is from the Halloween bundle. I'm just going to flick some of the glitter on the nail. I want the bulk of the glitter to be at the free edge. And then I kind of wanted it to taper off, but it didn't look very tapered. And then I'm going to cure that in the lamp for 30 seconds. And then I'm going to go over the top with the Velvet Matte top coat. The other one's in the lamp at the moment, so I've done exactly the same thing. I actually quite like this glitter with a matte finish. So there we go. So you've got the drippy nails, you've got the matte black, and then you've got the glossy blood drips, which I really like. And then everything else is matte finished. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. And I will see you all tomorrow with, actually tomorrow's isn't a Halloween set. I thought I'd do just a normal set tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.